feels good that you know, I'm simulating better. It's actually making my time go by faster as well.
Mr. Kelly?
Yeah. Hey, sir, how you doing? Step back here. Step back here. Come on out. Big guy, I don't even know. Yeah, he's gonna walk that way up. Yo!
Come to the vent.
Hold up, bro.
What the hell they came and got help for?
Man, that informant, bro.
That what it is?
Hell yeah. It's the first time we're seeing you.
Yeah. I was wondering when y'all was gonna come get me, man.
The way that was talking in the room, and they just so happy to get this out, bro.
I think I'm doing a good job keeping my cover. I think I'm really doing an excellent job.
Bro, he don't even look like he made for jail, bro. He don't even look like he did nothing wrong, bro. He said he in for some credit cards, 20,000.
Oh, hell no.
If they come and get you out the room and interview you individually, how does one know if you snitch?
If they find out that you're a snitch, you pretty much get ran out of the unit.
If I snitch on them, that might can be my life.
I ain't know if he was gonna snitch on me, but if he did snitch on me, I knew I was gonna see him again. And if you a snitch, you a rat, you gonna die.
I feel like I did everything perfect. You know, I put the dreadlocks in my head.
Shit, they did his hair and everything before he came out.
I'm blending in well. I think my story is good.
I got a damn informant in my room.
They came and got that man with the whole camera.
I really think I am fitting in the pod. It's just a big culture shock, really, just going in here. So, but I'm adjusting well, though, I think.
They came and got
You gotta wow him, man. Man, wide up, man.
Kind of caught me off guard a little bit, because, you know, a lot of people don't know that y'all pulling people out for interview. You know, I think it drew a red flag. And I was just looking around like, dang, like my heart dropped, and I was just kind of like, ooh, shoot.
Let's go, sir. Sir, come on. Sir, go. Sir. Come on. Yes, you.
He was in for an interview. They starting to see it now. But a lot of people didn't know that. But yeah, it was kind of a scary moment, though.
They took it to the fifth floor, that little room with the light.
To ask you a question, like, how you feel now, like, I don't know, like they, you know, they watching, so they might, like, say if they see you meet somebody, and they might be like, why you in a fight or something like that. They ask you questions, stuff like that. Or they see you training to a trainer, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Oh, that's how I see you training your train.
Yeah, they're like, what made you know why you train?
Oh, so they
I think I did everything good, you know, I blend in good, I stay in my lane, and then I knew I wasn't gonna have no issues with rumors of my cover story or feds, and then when that came, kind of hit me, I was just like, dang, and I was just like, man, I feel like my time's finna start getting rough.
Start with how the fight got kicked off.
This how I got kicked off. I'm on the phone now. I got a bird out here.
Who was the first punch?
That fight was the most exciting thing that has happened since I have been there. It was awesome. I don't know what kind of monster I am now. What has this done to me?
Every white girl that ever gets in a fight ever has her no, like, is this Jerry's Springer? The camera was like right in the middle of it. They loved it. They were happy to be here. They were happy to be here. They saw everything.
What the
Not even you, but the camera. They're not. We're not supposed to know. No, the sheriff not.
At that point, I was just like, I don't know anything about this show. So I took my popcorn and got out of the conversation because I don't want a target on my back.
How did you say that?
I asked if I was undercover.
Who?
Some random ass lady. Nobody has like anything else to talk about.
I know, right? Besides, look at people that's in here.
Look, their only defense to this is because they think I'm pretty, and I will take that all day long.
Have you been in court?
What?
Have you been in court yet?
Can you get off my? No. Get off my. You're starting to piss me off for real.
We have a reason. I've been 50 days.
No, I'm a U.S. Marshal hold, dude. I stole from the government. I'm like, look, dude, I'm up here on federal charges. I don't know what you want me to tell you. She's pissing me off.
She left the camera after the fighter fan said, I love this because she's 60 days in.
The last thing I want to do is talk about my case all day long.
Yeah. I don't mind paying bitches. I do not mind paying.
What, is she gonna count how many days I stay in jail?
Mm-hmm. Don't come in here and pretend to be a criminal and pretend like you're going through what we're going through when you're not.
Get a life.
I'm gonna what you say. You're going home to your kid.
I don't know her.
It pisses me off when I think about it. You gonna look at the camera and after the fight, and say, I love this. How about you get your ass beat? See how you love it then. No sweatshirts! Take your socks off!
Get up! Get out of your bed!
Tell me there's no dog.
I was just taking a nap, and then all of a sudden, all these DOs walked in. I'm like, oh, great. I know where this is headed. It's shakedown time.
What did they do that for? Contraband.
Immediately, I thought, are you serious? Who did something this time?
Do you want me to make my bed?
We're gonna destroy it, so don't worry about it. Just put your hands against the wall.
I actually put in the kite about Trisha's shank that she had. That was something that needed to be removed from the pod, just basically not only for my personal safety, but the others.
Hands behind your back, we're gonna walk out to the graveyard. Volunteer, clear.
I would think if I were a guard and I got a note saying, hey, there's a shank in your pod, you're gonna react, proactively. But the guards called Trisha down and gave her more than enough time to hide it.
Are we all good in here? Yep, that's right. Let's get our gloves out, make sure we're not leaving anything behind.
They never found it. And it was just, I was like, how can you miss this?
I told you about this room. You, one person. Snitch. I know that it was Brooke. I'm watching you, like, I got you, like, you can't fool me. Is she? Okay, if you see her come out, sure, she's a snitch. I know Pinellas County, and I know the girls in this jail. I've seen them in and out, in and out, in and out. She don't belong here, she doesn't fit here. You just have all your teeth and too pretty to be up in here. It's just not right, something's out of place. She should have never came at me sideways, because now she's isolated herself in my world. Hey, I'm sticking my belief. Like I said, nobody comes to Pinellas County for a vacation.
After Brooke's kite, Trisha's room got searched. So now she thinks definitely Brooke is an undercover, but she still kind of like feels that I could be, but's not 100% sure.
Come on, girl, get out. My stomach hurts.
And at this point, Jasmine's the only person who's not a suspect.
Trish did put the final nail in Brooke's mission when Trisha stepped in and started telling everybody she was a police. So I told Brooke I'ma handle it accordingly.
My stomach hurts. I took Tylenols and everything.
It don't matter what you got. You want 2 pills or what? I got Tylenol pills. Those are better than both.
Really?
For my period. Yeah. Makes me relax. And I feel better.
I know, you like the pharmaceutical lady up in here.
I think I'm more than that, baby.
I believe you.
I'm a doctor, nurse, chiropractor.
Jasmine mentioned something about getting some information from Trisha about drugs. I told Jasmine, be careful of Trisha, especially when she's running her mouth saying that we're all undercover. I don't trust her for
Give me some drugs. What kind they be getting, meth?
Yeah.
Next time you get some, slide me some, please.
I don't believe that for a minute. Like, you're free. You've never done drugs before in your life. Like I said, you don't belong here. I don't belong here. She don't belong here. That baby.
It kind of gave it away, you know? It kind of answered my question.
But I know. Nobody comes to Pinellas County to do that. Nobody comes here patient and y'all are sitting here and stuff. We all signed up for this. Believe that. Believe it. That stuff. Let me show that 60 days. There is no hell no.
Like, this has gotta be a dream. This is not happening right now. I already feel deep down inside that the guards definitely know. And now everyone in the pod won't find out. That you're smart as a It actually take a toll, like it's getting overwhelming. Like, please let it be over.
If people were suspicious before, it just made things worse.
So the morning after the big fight, one of the trustees came up to me. She kind of looks like a sorority girl.
Who do you live with? You like Asha?
That's the thing. I didn't think I'd have to be here very long, but talking last night, probably, I guess, 30 days.
I was telling her my cover story. Everything was going fine.
Well, in Utah. Yeah?
I wasn't sure, if Betsy was going to believe me, but she wasn't questioning anything. She kind of went away pretty quickly. I was like, oh, that was kind of easy. That wasn't too bad.
When a new person walks in, you immediately can tell if they're from here or if they've done time here before, how familiar they are with the way things work.
Anytime something unexpected like that happens, I'm on edge. So I was really nervous.
You know what I'm talking about, though? She told me about it. Me?
Are you kidding me?
No. If I'm here 60 days, I'm gonna lose my mind. How long do you keep up?
I realized, oh no, we have a problem.
Someone else asked something about a TV show, and I was like, well, the cameras weren't booking. Like that here. I know what you're talking about.
But you know better than ask me that.
So when Betsy came to the window and said, you're 60 days in, I'm on to you, honestly, I was like, okay, I gotta step it up. Gotta be more aggressive. So I wanted to make sure that, if she did think I was part of the program, that she wasn't spreading it.
What kind of cars?
Spades.
Show me how.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be a quick learner. I get the quick learner vibe.
You get a lot of vibes from me, girl.
That's a good vibe. It just occurred to me, like out of nowhere. She's 60 days in, so I ran over to her room.
So she pounds on my door. I'm in my book. I don't even know where the I was after that.
Listen, you're 60 days in, aren't you?
I was just so nervous about just having her believe me, because I knew that this was kind of a make or break point, that she believes me now or she's not going to.
I just moved here because my girlfriend lived here. We're not together. It's okay. I don't care. Just ready to.
Betsy mentioned that the reason she was in Alabama was because of her girlfriend. So I knew at that time that she was gay.
How old are y'all? How are you? You don't look 41. Hell no. I'm in cancer too. Yeah.
I realized that I could use my sexuality to help get her on my side and to reduce suspicions that I'm part of the show.
Wow. That's crazy.
I am a lesbian, I am single, so if I could use Betsy to gain some information for the sheriff, then I have no problem with that.
When we finally do get to see this damn TV show, we're gonna be surprised. We gonna know these people. Right? My suspects will be Billy, the girl up there with the wig on. I'm trying to tell you.
The jail is a rumor mill. We expected at some point that inmates would have their suspicions about the filming.
Damn! This is so fishy, man.
But if the participants stay strong and stick to their training, they should be just fine.
So who is? Michelle. That's why Michelle was sitting up there crying today, because she was scared we was gonna find out. Michelle, how long you been here?
Since the beginning of August.
Hey, guess what? Michelle keeps saying, I hope I leave soon. I hope I leave soon.
Well, because I'm going to court soon.
Do you have any paperwork? No, have anybody ever seen paperwork?
Everybody has paperwork. They all have their discovery paperwork. I don't have any paperwork I can produce.
I wish I would have gun charge.
I was scared that they were gonna try to fight me or and there's 6 of them and me.
I go eat Lip. You know what I think? Marvin have not been in one argument. Betty haven't either though. But Betty she don't fit the description of, one of the people. Marvin fit the description of one of them. I put my money on that.
She don't even look like she did anything. She said it's embezzlement.
That's the type of choice they be having on that show too.
I don't want to go to sleep. I'm sleeping with one eye open. Like, I just...
It's boring, y'all. She's suspect. That's her. I have got to get to the bottom of this. We gotta know. I'm sorry. I just want to know. So, like we said, it's more. So, whoever watching the cameras, they don't know if we're gonna go beat her ass, do anything to her.
While everybody was asleep last night, I'm sitting here thinking, how do I tell Michelle, don't talk to me at all? When I went downstairs to take a shower this morning, I peeked and we looked at each other at the same time. Everybody in there was asleep. It was just eye contact, and we knew from there. And we can't look each other away. We can't say nothing to each other, nothing.
I was concerned for Maury. I still am concerned for both of us. I just have a feeling in my stomach, like, something's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. That's why, like, I don't want to be here anymore.
We're charged with keeping people safe and sound in this facility. So we're watching. But as long as the participants can weather this initial storm and stick to their cover stories, they should be able to make it through.
Hi, babe.
Hey.
What's going on?
Not good.
Why?
I can't say.
You can't say, okay.
It's just scary. It's not good.
You're not coming home early, are you?
I'm trying not to. But I did it to myself, so. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know. Because I'm just sick of it. Like, I'm sick of being a liar. Hey.
Hey, baby.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I was trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So what's going on?
I guess there's some show, I've never heard of it, 60-something, what's it called, Kay?
60 days locked in.
60 days lockdown? Oh, 60 days locked in.
Okay.
And everybody thinks I'm on it or something?
Okay.
Well, see what the I'm not with it. I'm just, you know, just whatever. I try to be a woman of my word, and everything right now is fake, and I'm lying about every single thing. Like, I'm just done. I'm just burnt. I'm burnt out. I had to become one of them again, or that could come back up. That plan thing could come back up.
Anybody want a piece of cake? Where you gotta be? I want some commissary. I got a plan. I broke my shoes.
You want to fit in. You want to make yourself look like everybody else. Like a plant is not going to be sitting there drinking whippets with them.
That was good. Oh, who got whip them though? Y'all get the get up though. Oh damn.
I just know that I have to be this person to make them accept me and not look suspicious.
I'm scared because they look at me like, you know, some kind of intel person, a police officer or an agent. Honestly, I'm scared of what they can do and what I will do.
Now it's kind of like it's back to normal and they're all like, I'm cool, they love me. But it is scary to know that just one thing and they completely flip around. So now I'm just on guard, like everything is on guard.
Titty! Woo! Michelle's starting to get comfortable. Yeah!